People do know Dookie very well.
Everyone knows that when we're talking about the hub, we're talking about Dookie.
We have a commercial farm here, nearly 2,500 hectares, and it really is the sort of farming system that we're saying actually has some very good attributes around drought resilience. There's never been a team in Victoria comprising Agriculture Victoria, 4 universities and 5 farming industry groups that's worked together on anything collectively. And here we are, we've put this amazing team. It's a powerhouse team.
I think one of the biggest advantages of being involved in the hub and being a node leader is you get access to an incredible network of farming systems groups as well as universities and other organisations that are involved, like the state government is as well. And as a small farming systems group, that network is just so valuable, that insight that we can get that's a much bigger footprint than what we have in our own area can really drive innovation and get creative solutions to really tricky problems that we deal with in agriculture.
The containment project that I'm working on is going to give people an idea on how they can implement containment feeding and the different purposes it might have on their farming system. Containment feeding can be used in many more ways than just in a drought and when they need to get that stock off. It is trying to integrate it as part of a farming system, whether you're a mixed farming and you've got crops that you need to get those stock off the stubble so you can get prepared for the next crop, or whether it's about giving your pastures a rest and letting them get away a bit whilst maintaining your flock numbers and the nutrition of your livestock.
We've already been able to use knowledge and experience from the Drought Hub in our teaching, but also, of course, in research. So for us, we have quite a number of postgraduate students working on drought and heat stress in both crops and in livestock.
So we are at one of the trial sites with Future Drought Fund Innovation Grant. We are evaluating cereals, legumes, and oilseed crops. We want to demonstrate that a diversified production system is a better option when we want our growers to manage and cope with production stresses such as drought. So a production system which is primarily reliant on wheat and canola rotation system probably is not the best way forward. We would like to demonstrate and evaluate that when legumes, such as they are part of production system, or when we consider crops like wheat for graze and grain, so that we have diversified income sources, are better options.
If you look at what the Australian government charged us with in terms of the hubs, it was about innovation and not business as usual. One of the key aspects we're asked to look at is building resilience in rural communities. And so, there are many aspects there, and one that has been demonstrated, not for drought, but for communities under stress, is the role of creative arts.
Creative arts can certainly break down barriers, and the playful tactics that we use in art and this use of imagination and use of speculation can certainly break down those barriers. But I suppose also we're saying that we're trying to imagine into these unpredictable climate futures related to drought, what a future drought might look like. And together we can use speculation and imagination to try and think about, to visualize and to actualize more positive ways of living through drought and even thriving through drought.
So I believe that we've built a real legacy, because these partnerships now is on trust, and these teams, will work together into the future. So I'm very happy that it's been a lot of work putting it all together. It's been exhilarating to do it. Yeah, feeling good about it.